YouTubers, welcome to another episode of Tone Blast Tuesdays. My name is Tanitha and today I will be doing a 5-minute workout on the glutes. So I'm going to go ahead, do some cardio, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Get excited. Hey YouTubers, hey YouTubers, hey YouTubers. Okay, go ahead and grab your dumbbell. We're going to do squats for 1 minute. Stand shoulder width apart. And we'll do squats for 30 seconds and then 15 seconds of pulsing and 15 seconds of just holding. I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side. You'll notice that my back is somewhat at an angle and my glutes are sticking out so that I have more work being put on my glutes as opposed to my quads. Alright, let's go ahead and pulse for about 15 seconds. And here I'm using a 6-pound dumbbell. And now we're going to hold for the last minute, the last part of the minute. And you can use a water bottle, you can use a lighter dumbbell or a heavier dumbbell, whichever you feel like you need. Alright, go ahead and get up and shake it out. Next you'll need your large bouncy ball. Go ahead into a plank position and we're going to do scissor kicks. So one leg up at a time for a full minute. Make sure when you lift your leg, you're also squeezing your glutes as well as squeezing it as you come down. You don't want the ball to bounce too much. You want it to be a nice controlled movement. And in order to make it a controlled movement, your glutes need to be engaged. So just tightening them is what I mean by engaging. This is also a good workout for your lower abs. It helps keep the ball underneath you. And also a good workout for your arms because they're holding you up in somewhat of a push-up position. So it's a nice full body workout but really focusing on your glutes. Alright, 15 more seconds. Alright, go ahead and roll off slowly. Now we're going to grab a dumbbell. I used a heavier one, an 8-pound one. And we're going to lift for 30 seconds on each side. And we're going to do this twice. This is also a good workout for the hamstrings. If you want more of an intense workout, notice that my opposite hand is up off the ground. This adds more pressure to the glutes and also helps to work your balance, which of course works your core, specifically your lower ab area. Okay, and go ahead and switch over to the other side. We're going to do the same thing for 30 seconds. Make sure the dumbbell is secure behind your knee. And if this is too much pressure on your knee, feel free to omit the dumbbell and just pretend like the air is really thick as you lift your leg up, and you'll get a good workout that way as well. You want to make sure your back isn't too arched. And 5, 4. Go ahead and switch to the other side. We're going to do the same thing again. is a really good exercise to kind of lift your glutes if you feel like they're a little saggy. It helps to lift them and just firm them up and tone them so that they look a little nicer in those tight jeans that you probably wear. And 5, 3, and 1. Go ahead and switch. Do this one last time in this leg. And you don't have to lift your arm. As I mentioned, it makes it a little bit more intense if you lift the opposite arm. If your balance isn't quite up to where you want it to be, you can keep both arms on the ground for the whole time. Alright, and 10, 7, 5, 3, and 1. For our last exercise, we're going to do a hamstring stretch on the bouncy ball for 1 minute. This is a good exercise to end any cardio workout, especially if you've been on the elliptical or running. It works your glutes and your hamstrings, but it also helps to stretch them out and release any tension. Especially if you did a hard glute workout, it helps to just relax your muscles. It's still a good exercise, but it's a little less intense than, say, the squats that we did at the beginning. And in order to keep the ball underneath you, you have to keep your glutes tight. Notice that my feet are slipping, and that's because I did not keep my glutes tight and my hamstrings tight in order to keep the ball under me. And just rock it back and forth. 5, 3, and 1.